Hello, McBride. I don't know why. So I've been on a pretty solid, good-looking / old / hardback books kick. I've always been a book person. I've always been a reader. But lately I've just been, every time I see a really nice old hardback book, I'm like, ah. I think my sister's partially to blame for this. For my 21st birthday, she got me this gorgeous set of The Oz Chronicles by L. Frank Baum. Totally heirloom material. They're fancy and they're hardback and they're pretty and they're leather with the gold, and they've got all there's a map, and they're just gorgeous. And of course, being a semi-hoarder that I am, I've naturally hung on to a few of my favourite books from when I was a kid. Although I seem to have lost my copy of Matilda, which is sad. Speaking of Matilda, I saw it on the West End with Mum and Dad for my birthday, and it's amazing. It is so good. I found the Penguin Clothbound Classics series, which I'm getting a little bit obsessed with. My collection is growing. But they're just so nice and pretty. Oh, Marianne, you're ridiculous. And there's this nice copy of all of John Keats' poems that I found at a thrift store in New York, and then found the same book at Borders for like 20 bucks. I got it for $7. Naturally, I imagine Ben Whishaw reading all of these because Bright Star has just... My mother. For Christmas, she gave me these amazing things. First, hardback copy of Romeo and Juliet from 1895. Bananas. It's got pictures. And then at the same fair she found this, The Actor's Handbook and Guide to Stage for Amateurs, which is hilarious. I would impress upon everyone who intends to adopt the stage as a profession, whether as a comedian or a tragedian, that the greater the number of accomplishments he has acquired, the better. Many an actor has made his fortune by possessing some peculiar sort of attraction, such as being a first-rate swordsman, an excellent barber, a capital cook, or being clever at conjuring tricks. It then goes on about the benefits of elocution, fencing, music, dancing, French, personal appearance, and old women. This weekend I went for a wander around South Bank in London with Sabrina, and we found this crazy old book fair underneath a bridge, and Sabrina got me a copy of The Secret Garden that's the same age as I am. Speaking of South Bank, we had afternoon tea at this place called The Swan next to Shakespeare's Globe. We're totally going, it's gorgeous. But they had all of these beautiful old leather hardback books, like old, and dozens of them all over their window ledges and counters, but they had them stacked up in little piles and they were using them as candle stands. Like, they had these big old candles burning away and dripping wax everywhere and ruining these books, and it made me really, really sad. I was sitting there in the restaurant, I'm like, stop hurting the books, why did they have it in here? That's pretty much it from me. Not much going on, just, you know, getting older. I'm thinking about cutting all my hair off. Just FYI. Also, you know how you're super smart and much smarter than me? I could really use your brains in my head, because I am applying for the BBC Production Talent Pool, which is like the lowest level of getting a job with them, and 4,000 people applied, and I made it through to the second stage, yay, but I now have to do a verbal reasoning test, and I just don't have the brains for it. So if you could lend me yours for today, that'd be great, because I have to get them in by midnight. Alright, hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you next Thursday. Toodle pips!